Hello, welcome to Farming in Africa channel. If you are new here, please subscribe to this channel. And if you're already a subscriber, you know what to do. Kindly hit the notification button so you would be the first to receive every update we bring your way. Today, I want to take you to the classroom. So, just like me, kindly get your book and pen ready because we want to show you how you would be able to establish a profitable goat farm with an amount of just 10,000 Ghana cedis, which is approximately $800. So, once again, get your book and pen ready because I'm taking you to the classroom where Teacher Godfred, who is a farm expert or farm manager himself, has experience with this budget that has been given him to show us how we can establish a profitable goat farm. Godfred, over to you.
Okay, so to start a goat farm, there are some things that you need on the farm. So I would like to write them on the board so that you can also have them, as you already said, get your pens and paper ready because there are some numbers in them which you will need so that you have to write them down. So in the first thing, the first thing I'll talk about will be the fencing. Fencing because you need to secure the farm. The security of your farm is very important. The second will be feeding. You have to also plant the feed for the goats before they even come on the farm. Third will be building the pen. And then the fourth one will be the breeding stock. So, and farming or doing a goat farm with an amount of 10,000 cedis, our estimation is going to be around 3 to 4 plots, which is approximately like an acre of land. Yeah. Starting on an acre of land, as I said, you need your feeding and then you need some of the piece of the land for the pen. On the 4 plots of land, securing the feeding, you will need about 2 plots of the land for the feeding and then the rest will be for the pen and other activities, or you use 2 plots of it to secure the feeding, the 1 plot for the pen, and the remaining one can be used for future expansion as well. Okay. So to begin with the fencing, we are new farmers, we are graduates, we don't have much money to go and buy thick pillars and other expensive materials for the fencing. So there are some trees that we find around. I don't really know the name. If you know the name, you can put it in the comment section. These trees, you cut the stem and then you plant it all around the farm and it will start to grow and the roots will be very firm so that you can use anything, either stick bags or bamboo to fence it around. I talked about bamboo. Bamboo can be found anywhere. It's easier to find it, so we don't need to spend much money going around buying all these expensive things for the fencing. So you need one, you have to plant around your farm with these stems so that it will grow, it will germinate and grow, to have the roots very firmly on the ground. Then you use the bamboos as the fencing. Without buying the nets, which is expensive. So you use bamboos and these trees for the fence in the first place. The reason why you need to start with planting the trees is that when you are starting and you plant it, by the time you've done securing the feeding in the pen, those trees will be grown. Then you use the treated bamboos as the fence. So we are done with fencing. The next step, which is very, very important, will also be feeding. Feeding is very important because you've been preaching about planting your own feed for the livestock all the time. Planting the feed, we advise you go for your cementia grass, which you have the seeds available. And planting on the 2 plots of land, you will need about 500 grams of the seeds. And with that, it costs about 700 cedis. You are done securing your feeding. Now that it has started raining, you plant them, it starts germinating. Then you can move ahead with the pen. Building the pen, there are some materials that you will need as well. So here are them. One, you need your pillars. What are we using the pillars for? Pillars will be used for the poles, which is the thick poles, will be used for pillars to raise the pen very firmly and strong. The next one will be 2x4. 2x4 is also used for roofing. 2x6 wood is also used for framing the platform where the goats will sleep. The next one will be wawa board. So the wawa board will be used for the platform itself, where you have to cut it into very smaller, not into pieces, but you slide it so that there will be spaces in between the platform that you make for the goats to sleep on. The next thing, you also need your nails, which is 4 inches. You also need your 3 inches nails. You need roofing sheets to roof it. You will need your roofing nails, which is used with the roofing sheets for the roofing. Then you come to the carpenter who will assist you build the pen. Let's go ahead with the quantities, the unit price, and the total cost of it. So with the quantities, with pillars or the poles for the pen, you will need 15 of them. And one was 50 Ghana cedis. The total will be 750 for the poles for pillars. This price depends on where you are. So maybe you can get it lower or maybe a bit higher. We have to try our best to get as cheap as we can so that we don't spend more than our budget that we have on the board. 2x4 wood, you will need about 12 of them, and the unit price of it is 30 Ghana cedis. Total will be 360 cedis for the roofing. Also, you need 2x6. The quantity is 10. You will need 75. The unit price is 75 cedis, and the total is 750. Wawa board, which will be used for the platform, you will need 8. Unit price is 30 cedis. The total will be 240. Nails, which is 4 inches, that will be used for the construction of the pen itself and then the roofing. You will need 5 boxes of the 4 inches. The unit cost is 75, and then the total cost will be 375. The 3 inches nails also, you need 5 boxes. The unit cost is the same, 75, and the total will be 375. Roofing sheets. So with this, we are not buying the whole bundle because the pen is not that big. So they remove it 1-1. So you will need 10 of the roofing sheets, and 1 is 85, which costs 850 cedis. And you will need your roofing nails for roofing the pen, which you need just 1 box, and it's 75 cedis. The total will be 75 Ghana cedis. As I said, this estimation depends on where you are. You can get it less, but let's get it very cheaply as we can. Then, we are beginners. We have to convince the carpenter that we are now starting. With time, we will expand, and definitely they will do it for us. So we can talk to them to do it as 1,000 cedis for their workmanship for constructing this pen. One thing that I forgot, which I want to chip in, is the dimension of the pen, or how big the pen will be. So this pen is going to be 15 by 8 feet square with the pen itself. Then we do the playground, which is 15 feet in front of it, so that the goats will sleep in the pen. They come out to play or rest in their playground.
Okay.
So this is the cost involved in building this pen, which the total will be 4,775 cedis for the pen. So from the 10,000, we didn't spend money with the fencing. The pen cost about 4,775, and the feeding also cost 700 cedis. So the total for the pen and then the feeding itself is around 5,475.
Okay, I have a question. So when you talk about the feeding, you really elaborated on the fencing and the building of the pen, and suddenly you are saying feeding 700 cedis. Please, what does it involve? What does it entail?
Okay, so with the feeding, it's just planting the grass seeds. And planting the grass seeds, as I said, you need 500 grams.
Oh, okay.
And it costs 700 grams.
500 grams of what?
Of the sementia grass seeds.
Okay.
So that's what we've been preaching. We advise you plant the sementia grass seeds first, before you even bring the goats.
So 500 grams of sementia grass seeds can be used for how much of land size?
Okay, so for the 500 grams, you will use it on 2 plots of land.
Okay, 2 plots. Then it stands to reason that 1 kg of sementia grass seeds can be used well on a 1 acre of land.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So with a pen and then the feeding, you spent 5,475. So let's take 10,000 let's take the 5,475 from the 10,000 cities we have as our budget. So the balance will be around 4,000.
Let me just calculate it for you.
525.
Okay.
So as I said, we've done the fencing, the feeding, the pen. The next thing for us is to go to the breeders to buy our breeding stocks. We have 4,525 as our balance for our breeding stock. And with this amount, depending on your area, you can get one goat at 400 cedis, 500 cedis.
Okay.
So we are ranging around 8 goats to 10 or 11 goats to start with our farm.
So you are saying that with an amount of 10,000 Ghana cedis, you can have a breeding stock of about between 8 and 11 goats.
Yes.
Okay, depending on your location and the prices of the goats.
Yes.
And I think my follow-up question would be, if I'm able to start with, let's say, 10 goats, how much profits am I going to make in 6 months?
All right.
Yes.
So your profits will definitely come from the kids, the goods you produce.
Okay, then based on that, please, with the 10 goats, how many males out of the 10 should I purchase and how many females should I purchase before we even go to the kids?
All right.
Yeah.
So for one male, you can service about 25 to 30 females at a time.
Oh.
For one breeding season.
Okay.
So with that, you can buy one male and then the rest can be females.
So if I'm going for 10 goats, I can buy one good male and then 9 females.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And once you start the farming, you have to buy the females which are matured and then the males which are matured already. You don't have to go for kids.
Oh, okay.
So that they can start producing very quickly for you.
Okay.
And with that, about 5 months time, you said 6 months.
Yeah.
How much are you going to get? About 5 months time, they will give them, let's say they give them just 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Let's say 1
Okay.
for the 9 goats that you have. So you've gained 9 goats plus the 9 that you started.
Existing 9, yeah. That's 18.
18 more. So now we have 18 goats on the farm.
Yeah.
And you have to wean them every 3 months, which the mother can be crossed again. If you feed the young ones or the kids very well, after like 8 months to 10, they can start also crossing.
Wow.
So it means it will be going on and on and on for you.
So it's almost like every 6 months you double the number you have.
Yeah. Yes.
Is it a good assumption to make?
So 5 months they give birth, 3 months you wean them, they cross again.
Okay, so I would rather say 8 months. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So in 2 years you can have like 3 breeding seasons in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how it goes.
That's
so
great.
The kids will be your profit, and you can sell from the kids.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So how much of our money would be left?
4,525, but we bought the goods already, so now we don't have money now because we've been able to use to establish our good farm.
Okay, so Godfred,
Yes.
Teacher Godfred, we want to
Yes,
say
ma'am.
thank you for taking us through this detailed breakdown of how to establish a profitable good farm with an amount of 10,000 Ghana cedis. If you are watching me and also learning something, I want to believe this video has been very helpful. Please keep the comments coming, keep the questions coming. We usually produce these videos based on the questions and comments you keep coming our way. But did you also know that it's not everything we can teach you right here on our YouTube channel? And that's why I want to inform you that we have mentorship sessions with Fred, as well as consultancy services with Fred when it comes to livestock farming. Aside managing your animals, I'm also pleased to inform you that Farming in Africa is into farm setup as well. If you've been following how we are building our new Sementia Learning and Development Farm, I need not repeat myself that we have trained artisans who are very good at just delivering what you would need to establish a profitable farm. So if you are interested in having a consultation session with Fred or a mentorship session with Fred, or interested in us setting up a farm for you, no matter where you are, just pick our contacts from our bio, give us a call, send us a message, send us an email, and we would revert to you with an immediate response. See you in our next video, and thank you for staying tuned and learning with me. Love you.